Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good news everywhere this morning. There's good news, good news, good news. And where are all the comments telling me that the Texas state parks are opening Monday? Not one. I haven't found one yet. But when they closed them, you could read them one right after another. So anyway, we do love negative news, but this is good news. Texas state parks are opening on Monday. There are some restrictions, like you got to wear a mask if you're going to be around other people, and you can't have groups of more than 5, etc. They got a few little restrictions, but the parks in Texas will be open on Monday. The next thing, more good news, is the beaches and parks are open now in Jacksonville, Florida. So for those of you that are on the negative side, that's got to be like stabbing you with a silver stake. Having said that, that's the good news, and it is a good morning here in Capitan, New Mexico. My temperature gauge back here, whoa, almost knocked it off, says 28. Now watch this. The outside temperature, and it's cold. I know it's at least 28. It's cold. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Capitan, New Mexico?
In Capitan right now, it's 45.
That's 17-degree error. Is that good? No, that's crap. So whenever you're getting temperatures on Google, or anywhere, I guess, for that matter, they're mostly BS. I mean, it depends on where the temperature is taken. You know, this must have been taken inside somebody's home. But anyway, I am in Capitan, still alive in my casita 17-footer, every 84 square feet of living area, full-time RVer for a long time. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The current temperature in Bangor is 35.
High 47. That means the temperature is somewhere between 20 and 50. All right. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The temperature in Butte right now is 24.
With a high of 50. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The current temperature in Fairbanks is 37.
You know, but I think I'm going to start skipping the temperatures except for here, just because I find them very unreliable. But anyway, I got to introduce the gang back here. This is Trenton Clump, a Smiling It, the teddy bear with my name on it, Popeye Olive Oil from the old Popeye cartoons. And that is Betty Boop from the 1930s, and that is Mr. Bill in the 1970s. And that is a sticker with a jalapeno on it that says Native Texan. That is a postcard somebody sent me with my head on a Easter bunny, and that is $1 million bill, and that is a 1,000 yen note. That is a €5 deal, and that's a $2 bill. That's a Frugal RV Gal sticker. That's a Deborah Dickinson sticker, and they both have YouTube channels. And also Dennis78382, check his channel out. He lives in the Corpus Christi, Texas area in a pickup with a camper top. Interesting fellow. Anyway, this is Mr. Bojangles. He'll dance if you pull the string, but if you wear the string out, you'll never get it back together again. Anyway, that is bananas that were brought to me by a fellow from Roswell, New Mexico here a few days ago. He came up to offer to help build the Beer 30 patio. Thank you very much. And there are 2 bras there now. There's Olive Oil's bra 1 and 2, and that's good. I guess I got to back up. But yeah, and this is a smiling face with nose, ears, hair, and all that stuff. I've added that. And then that is a sticker that says life is better than a casita, and it is for me. Hey Google, tell us a joke.
What did the teacher do with her students' report on the history of cheese? She grated it.
Be careful what you ask for, you may get it. But anyway, guys, it's a good day to be alive. The trend has turned now. Here we go. You know, the pendulum goes, and then it swings back. Okay. Yeah, it'll be what they'll do now is they'll require people to wear masks and, you know, do the social distancing and, you know, avoid large groups, and then that'll kind of fade away. But that's how they're going to get us back to normal, which is fine with me, because what that means is people can get out and about and live their life like they should. You know what I say to this, of course I'll get a million comments on this. Give everybody the information they need to make good choices. If they make bad choices, they pay the price. Adios, amigo. But anyway, Carl Hopfez says, looks good, Rusty. Good to see you having fun. I am having fun. Trying to. Gavin H. Got $2,900 from them. Basically, it's your money coming back to you. My wife, myself, my kid. I would buy a few more. He's going to buy a few more shares of stock. That way, that way I can pass it on to wife and kid one day. Well, whatever. Good for you, Gavin. Smart thinking, I hope. Cameron Covington. You were in Alto, New Mexico, calling it Ruidoso, where the Valero gas station is Alto, New Mexico. Okay, well, I didn't know that. I mean, I know there's Alto, and then you just go right into Ruidoso. But yeah, okay, good to know. Thank you very much, Cameron. Marcia Makes, nice to see you. Well, nice to see you too. Thank you, Marcia. Hell, he says, Rusty, you did about as much as I would have. Thanks for the tour. That's on my fence. Thank you, Al Gray. Jimmy Stuckey Songs. Great stuff today, Rusty. Thanks for sharing those memories. That was on Beer 30, my old friends. My mom grew up in Corpus Christi, Texas, and had many great stories to tell as well. She worked in the shipyard during World War II there. When those jobs were finished, she worked on military uniform alterations for guys in the Marines and the Navy. Speaking of coffee, was I speaking of coffee? My mom's father was a coffee broker for many years, buying beans, etc. Well, anyway, that's good to know, and thank you for your comment. I'll read more of it later. And now we get to the morning poetry with Dale Pointer. Here we go. Ready, guys? Where are the cars, the trucks, empty like drinking bars, truly nuts? Twilight Zone episode, the aliens have come to town, man driving down the road, hardly any vehicles around. Thank you very much, Dale Pointer, for your morning poetry. I sincerely appreciate that. So, good news is coming, guys, I'm telling you, but the media will be you watch what I'm telling you, the media will be very slow to report good news because they don't want to. And what else will I tell you? Follow the money trail. How does the media make money? They don't make money by reporting the news. They make money by getting paid by advertisers during those little ad slots. Whether it's the newspaper or the electronic media, doesn't matter. How do they determine the ad rates? By views or by subscribers. Okay? That's it. The more subscribers or views you get, or ratings, the higher your ad rates. So what do you have to do to get the ad rates up? Report the most miserable crap you can, car wrecks, this crap, to jack those rates up. So be careful when you're reading a news story, because it could be total caca de toro. Detour to Recha. Hi, Rusty. I'm 10 years behind you. Yeah, I can see you back there. Anyway, I had a similar upbringing in southwest rural Phoenix, Arizona back in the 50s, 60s, 70s. Here you talk about the old days, sometimes bring back my own memories of my past, raised by paternal grandparents, was born, blah, blah. Anyway, thank you, Detour Beach. I'll read Recha. I'll read the rest of it later. But anyway, thank you. Monty Forster. Just love your comments and observations. Bravo, my friend. I'm looking for your fence video now. Take the best of care, Monty Forster. Thank you very much, Monty. Monte Carlo, Monty Python. Barb Rush. You did a great job on that video. This was Wild Rivers BLM Campground, New Mexico. Yeah, I remember that. I do. It's a good campground. It is. It really is. But anyway, my boyfriend's from Albuquerque, and he did mention that area that you were at. I was going to have to send this video to him so he can see it. Well, good for you. Do that. Send it to everybody in the whole world if you want to. Max Kallio, K-A-L-L-I-O, Kallio. Good job, Rusty. Thank you on the fence. It's a work of art. People are coming from all over the world to see it now. Plain Air. Yes, your hair gets blonder and blonder every day. Have you started coloring it? Ha ha. Yeah, I color it all right from the inside out. Jimmy and Kathy Harrell. Enjoyed the tour, trike tour. Beautiful blue sky. Thank you. Yeah, it is, man. It's really pretty out here. Kevin Foltz. How about a fence joke? Hey, Google, tell us a fence joke.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that. Here are other things you can try. Did you hear about the 2 antennas that got married? The ceremony was okay, but the reception was great.
That's interesting. Okay, Scotty Thompson, the professional bowler from Wisconsin. Do you think you will get a tablet, Rusty? No, I don't. Thank you, though. Evelyn Lowry. This is Walter from Robertsdale, Alabama. Well, hello, Walter. You mentioned you drink Miller Lite because it is cheap, but that is not true in Alabama. There are lots of beers cheaper, but the quality is not as good as Miller Lite. Okay, well, yeah, here it's about one of the cheaper beers in this area and also in Texas. Walk down Columbus, New Mexico. This was Thrill Seeker. Not surprised by the unemployment on the map. There's absolutely nothing around it. Must be difficult to find a job. Looks like a cool little western town, though. It is a cool little, well, I don't know how cool it is. In the summer, it ain't cool at all. And so, yeah, it's okay. Columbus is all right. And then here's, this is Franklin Zappa. After 40 years of living in Colorado, I'm thinking on moving to this area someday soon. Ruidoso. Ruidoso is a nice area if you like pine trees. Because it's right in the middle of a forest. Joe 9209, unless you live out on the fringe going out towards Alamogordo. Did you change the voice on your Google device? Yes. Sounds like a pretentious English lass. Well, it sounds like English to me too. Randy Wyrick on Trikeman. You're polishing the diamond pretty quick at the Capitan Base Camp, faster than I expected. It's looking great. Awesome job with the fence repair too. Well, thank you, Randy Wyrick. I did some more I'll show you today. Just little things. You know, whenever you get the big stuff done, like the water and stuff, sewer, then you can start on the little things, you know, like that pipe sticking out of the ground, and there's another thing like this covering a spigot. Yeah, those have to come out. But anyway, I'll show you a video on that today. I already did that. This is Dan Frenzel. Looks like a whole lot of nothing out there. That's around Carrizozo. Nice if you like to be antisocial and want to be a recluse. Well, I do. I don't mind that a bit. I'm fine with that. I am fine. Yeah, this Carl Hopp says seems just right to me. Says the only positive side of this encroachment on our civil liberties is that the social component is just a teeny bit too much interaction for me. Thank you, Carl. Anyway, Jeez Louise. Little boys are like lemmings. They emulate the closest male in their life and model their behaviors. R.I.P. Andreas. Well, that's true. JT's all outdoors. Well, we got word here on Lake Whitney that the state park will be open Monday. Here we go. Here's a positive thinker. It will be day use only, and you have to have a reservation. Yeah, okay. I didn't know about the reservations. We are still camped here at Cedron Creek Park. Okay, I think every park is going to be handled a little differently depending on the size and the crowd that comes to the park, but at least there's a crack in the window is opening, guys. And now the water will start flowing to the positive side, and we'll be back. We'll never get back to normal. You know, they'll always use the wedge of masks, and they'll also use the wedge of social distancing. And whether you think that's good or bad is up to you. Jimmy and Kathy Harrell, barbecue sounds delicious. Now, nobody heard that last part, though. You know, that good or bad is up to you. Nobody heard that. I promise you, I'll get some comments. And they'll have missed that. Because, see, we hear what we want to hear, and we see what we want to see. You know what I mean? But anyway, Jimmy and Kathy Harrell, barbecue sounds delicious. Enjoyed the ride. Yeah, they do have good barbecue at ZZQ Barbecue in Carrizozo, New Mexico. Ben Lewis, barbecue. You got it, babe. It was good. Mandolins and Radios says you can watch movie based on John Grissom's book, The Painted House, 2003 for free on YouTube, and he left a link for all you people that want to read the book. I would recommend reading the book first. Why? Because it's a good book. That's why. Yeah, it's something you would never have thought that Grisham would write. Jamie Macon, I love all the open space out there with the great views of the mountains. It relaxes me to watch you drive through it. That's the kind of area I can see myself retiring to someday. No, it is. It's a good area. I mean, now mention that. I mean, it's a lot like West Texas, the Terlingua Ranch area. There's nothing there but beautiful views. Judy Brewer, enjoy. Anyway, we got Brent Han. Rusty, my grandfather and mother were sharecroppers in southeast Missouri. That was near legal slavery. No, that's true. They were dirt poor. Now, most of my family is fairly self-sufficient, but they all talk about that time as the good old days. Actually, we didn't have hardly anything either, but we had plenty of food, and Mother made most of the clothes. Keeb, oh my, why did I just now notice the foil around your banana stems? I know why, I'm just not very observant. I put that foil around there. Somebody recommended that several months ago, or longer than that maybe. It's supposed to help keep them fresh longer. We'll see. It seems to. Benson Speed Shop, good evening, Brother Rusty. Good morning to you. Robin Key on the fence says, I get a kick out of your videos. Me too. I enjoy doing them. Conrad G, I just ordered a painted house by John Grissom from Amazon. They also sell used copies. Thanks for suggesting this book. It is a good book. I mean, it's really a good story of, the cotton picking area in, I think it was Mississippi, might have been. Man of Steel Magnolias, polish the diamond. You bet, baby. I'm working on it now. James Jackson, thumbs up to you. Well, thumbs up to you. Bill Rankin, suggestion for other rangers. When I watch Rusty's videos at the beginning during commercials, I turn down the sound and go read the comments. Then I go back up to the video and watch. My way of thanking Rusty for doing these videos. Well, appreciate it, Bill. I do appreciate that. Carby Lodian, that's cool. That's on the ghost town near Carrizozo, New Mexico. I went out there. Yeah, Mike Fortune says, hi, Rusty. Nice video. Take care and stay safe. That was on the driving video yesterday, and this is the next ones are on the driving. Here we go. AI Marvin. It says, well, Monday the Texas parks will be open, but you have to wear a mask, even though masks are not required in Texas. That's weird. I agree. Anyway, we'll do a few more and then shut her down. Richard Harrison, I talked to my 98-year-old uncle today. He's still sharp, lives alone in a retirement community called Green Valley. They always give them catchy names. About 20 miles from Tucson, Arizona. He is an interesting character. He was a golfer like me. He used to use a metal detector to hunt for gold. He showed me a big nugget he found in his backyard. When I told him I would like to do that, he said he has about 7 metal detectors. Well, anyway, do it. He's going to send me one. Yeah, a lot of people use metal. I see them, but the thing of it is, if you find it on state or national parks, you're supposed to turn it over to them. That's why he said he found it in his backyard. Smart. Maureen Lowe, last one here. Hi, Rusty. Me from New Zealand. I have not commented for a while, but that doesn't mean I have not watched your videos. It is one of my morning pastimes to tune into your channel and enjoy the moment, so to speak. It was good to be with you on the ride today, and whatever you chat about is always interesting and often makes me smile, like the expression termites holding hands. Yeah, that's the fixer-upper I looked at, the home. But anyway, here we go. We'll do pitmaster, cook. We've been Rusty's Rangers for quite a while. You had us looking at West Texas for retirement. Now you got us looking at New Mexico. Keep driving, keep them coming. Well, you can spend your whole life looking. Later you're going to have to bite down and do it. But anyway, guys, from Capitan on a cool morning here, but not according to Google, but according to me. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. It doesn't cost you 1 penny. And also, for those of you that were talking about Patreon and stuff, there's a thing I'm putting into the videos now also. It's called PayPal Me, and it's a link. You click on it and it takes you to PayPal, and then if you want to do anything there, you can, and they don't get any commission. You know what I mean? So that's better than Patreon. I hated that commission they get. But anyway, so there'll be 2 things in the videos for a while. There'll be the Amazon link and then the PayPal link, and I'm not e-begging. You don't have to do anything unless you choose to. How about that? But anyway, guys, thumbs up again, and bye. I already said that. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep through your mouth or your nose. Hold it for a few seconds, then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. Very good for you. Then what else? Stretch, swivel, walk, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day. You'll never regret it. You'll feel better, and you may live healthier a little longer. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. And now start dumping in some good news, guys, because there's good news out there. Look for it, okay? Look for the governor's press releases in your states to keep up with the latest news. Do not read the news and read what they report about the press release. You can actually type in the name of your state, governor press release. It'll take you to a site where you can read the thing word for word yourself. Much better. Anyway, adios amigos. At ease. Carry on. Until next time. Bye-bye.